And it is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Monday, April the 4th, 2016, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Robert Hunt, 74, of Muleshoe, died on Sunday. He was a lifelong farmer and worked for Ellis Funeral Home as well. Robert and Nelda sold their farm and moved into Muleshoe in 2013. They had lived in West Camp for 47 years. Robert was born November the 7th, 1941, to Ruth and Buford Hunt. He married Nelda Redwine January 29th, 1960. He is survived by his wife Nelda, also their three children, Curtis and his wife LaVon of Muleshoe, Sheila Black of Lubbock, and Tori Bruton of Clovis. He is survived by 5 grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Robert Hunt is a member of the Muleshoe High School class of 1960. Funeral services are pending with Ellis Funeral Home at this time. Please keep the family of Robert Hunt on your prayer list today. 74 years of age of Muleshoe, died on Sunday. And please keep Nelda, his wife, and his 3 children, Curtis, Sheila, and Tori, on your prayer list today. Carolyn Gross, 72, formerly of Muleshoe, died on Wednesday last week. She lived in Odessa. Funeral services are set for this afternoon, Monday, at 2 p.m. at the Bethany Christian Church in Odessa. She attended Muleshoe schools through high school before moving to Odessa. She is survived by her husband, a Muleshoe native as well, Jimmy Gross, another brother, Howard, in New Orleans, Gerald Pruitt of Muleshoe, Carol in Odessa, and Mary Byford, a sister in Odessa. She is survived by her daughter, two daughters who live in Virginia, and one lives in Bryan, Texas. Please keep the family of Carolyn Gross on your prayer list today. She is the younger sister of Gerald Pruitt of Muleshoe. She was 72 years of age. She died last week on Wednesday in Odessa. Funeral services are set for Carolyn Gross this afternoon, Monday, at 2 p.m. in the Bethany Christian Church in Odessa. Keep this family on your prayer list today. There was a fire last week in the Lasbuddy area on Tuesday, and Colton and Michelle Hill, along with their 3 young children, lost everything. There has been a fund set up at Muleshoe State Bank for this family, according to Craig Smyer, so you can donate for them at Muleshoe State Bank. Again, Colton and Michelle Hill lost their house due to a fire last week on Tuesday in the Lasbuddy area, and Colton and Michelle Hill have 3 young children. There is a fund established at the Muleshoe State Bank. Please keep them on your prayer list today. Connor Harrison won second with his middleweight steer at the Houston Livestock Show last week, so congratulations goes out to Connor. He is the son of Bailey County Judge Sherry Harrison and Alan Harrison. Connor is the grandson of Travis and Sue Basir and Betty Harrison, all of Muleshoe. And again, Connor Harrison showed the second place middleweight steer last week at the Houston Livestock Show. David and Diane Brunson arrived back in Muleshoe late Sunday evening after attending the wedding of their son in McAllen and his new bride, Laura Brunson, Dustin and Laura Brunson. And Diane did get to attend both the rehearsal dinner and the wedding, even in a wheelchair. She had fallen and broken her hip and elbow and had surgery on Tuesday last week in Renaissance Hospital in Edinburgh. She was dismissed Friday and went to the rehearsal dinner. David says that after the 700-mile drive back to Muleshoe on Saturday, that Diane is tired but doing well. So keep Diane Brunson on your prayer list, and congratulations to the new Dustin and Laura Brunson, who were wed over the weekend in McAllen. Remember Colson Clarkson, the grandson of Mr. and Mrs. Gary Clark of Muleshoe. He was taken off the vent Sunday at Cook's Children's Hospital in Fort Worth after his successful heart surgery last week. He is the son of Cody and Marissa Clark of Abilene. He is now 11 days old. Remember him and his family in your prayers. He has a sister, Hannah. Kinley Whitaker is waiting to have another bone graft surgery in the near future. This should be her last bone graft. Please keep Kinley Whitaker on your prayer list. It is time now for the weather forecast, brought to you today by 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications. Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area. Whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world, security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Looking at our weather forecast, we just had a great weekend here in the Muleshoe area. On Saturday, the high here in Muleshoe was 64 degrees. The low was 27. The winds were calm Saturday and Sunday. Sunday, the high was 75, and the low was 26 degrees. Of course, Friday, it was extremely cold and windy and cloudy, and we got about 15/100ths of an inch of rain during the day on Friday. Just south of us from Sudan, Amherst, Needmore even got a couple of inches of snow, but it just didn't quite make it to us, and we just got some drizzle during the day on Friday. Again, 15/100ths of an inch of rain, but a beautiful weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Looking at our forecast today for Monday, sunny, high near 80 degrees, so we'll have an even warmer day today on Monday. Northeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming southeast this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 43 degrees. Tomorrow on Tuesday, it's going to be windy, patchy blowing dust, mainly after 1 p.m. Breezy with the southwest wind, 10 to 15 miles per hour, increasing to 20 to 25 miles per hour. Tuesday afternoon, winds could gust as high as 35 miles per hour. There's also already a fire weather watch in effect tomorrow on Tuesday here in the Muleshoe area from noon until 10 p.m. The high during the day tomorrow should be around 85 degrees, mostly sunny conditions. So much warmer and windier tomorrow on Tuesday night, partly cloudy, low around 42, breezy with the west wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming north 20 to 25 miles per hour. Winds could gust as high as 35 miles per hour Tuesday night. Again, a fire weather watch already in effect for Tuesday noon until 10 p.m. Sunny on Wednesday, high near 71 degrees, so a little bit cooler. Breezy, north winds 20 to 25 miles per hour, decreasing to 10 to 15 miles per hour. Wednesday afternoon, winds could gust as high as 35 miles per hour. Wednesday night, clear, low around 42. Sunny on Thursday, high near 77 degrees. West-southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear Thursday night, low around 43. Friday, mostly sunny, high near 70 degrees. East winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Friday night, mostly cloudy, low around 44. So no precipitation in our forecast this week. A beautiful day today, then windy Tuesday and Wednesday. Again, sunny, high near 80 degrees on Monday. Mostly clear tonight, low around 40. Patchy blowing dust on Tuesday, mainly after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny, a high around 85 degrees. Partly cloudy and windy again Tuesday night, low around 42. 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. Make sure to look on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, and our rotation today on Reach Broadband Channel 6. You can see the running finals from Friday's Muleshoe Invitational track meet. A cold day at Benny Douglas Stadium, and it got a little bit windy as the day went on, but we did film that Muleshoe track meet, and you can see all those running finals with Bob Graves announcing on the front page of our website and here on Reach Broadband Channel 6. The JV girls placed as a team second overall at the track meet. JV boys placed first. Varsity girls second, and the varsity mules place third. The next track meet will be the district track meet, which will be held at Tulia. That will be on April 15th and it will be for all 4 of those teams: varsity, JV, boys and girls. So good luck at the district track meet, and make sure to watch our running finals on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, and here on Reach Broadband Channel 6. Well, if you joined us on Saturday, it was the end of an era as we had our annual Student Community Action Club Bake Auction. We did not have much participation. It had been sort of slowly dying over the last several years, and so that will be our last SEAC Bake Auction. We're sad to see it go, but all things have a time and a place, and a 3.5 hour bake auction just isn't what people are interested in right now. We only had a few people logging in online. We thought 5 or 6 years ago when we started doing it online that was going to save it, as we had really good numbers of people that were taking part at first, but the last few years it just dwindled down to nearly nothing. And we've been doing that here on Channel 6 for over 30 years and raised tens of thousands of dollars for the SCAC to donate to the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation. And Chris Martis says we'll do something different next year. And of course, if we can be of any assistance, we'll help them out here on Channel 6. That Muleshoe High School Fine Arts Night to Shine will be next week on Thursday, April 14th from 6 until 8 p.m. at the Muleshoe High School Commons area. Tickets are $12. It's all you can eat meal catered by River Smiths of chicken, fish, hush puppies, coleslaw, potato salad, beans, cobbler, tea, and water. The meal will be from 5:30 until 6:30 at the Commons area, and you'll be able to see Muleshoe High School art displayed along with band and choir performances beginning at 6:30, and then the one-act play starts at 8 p.m. at the Carrie Moore Auditorium. That's Thursday, April the 14th, MHS Fine Arts Night to Shine from 6 until 8 p.m. Tickets are $12. Everyone is invited to come out and support the Fine Arts Night to Shine. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments. This edition is brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant along with the First Bank.
Do you have family in town? Well, if you do, come to Leal's, where families come together. Leal's is a family business that started in Muleshoe. They are located at 1010 West American Boulevard and serve the best of Mexican food and other treats. See you at Leal's. That's where my family goes when we are in town.
First Bank is proud to announce First Bank Online at www.fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online, banking anytime with 24/7 access. Call or come by today, 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515. The First Bank is now online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank is member FDIC. We mentioned last week that there was some issues Tuesday and Wednesday at Muleshoe High School connecting to the servers for the STAR tests, and they are having to remake the English 1 STAR test today for those students at Muleshoe High School. It's been a very frustrating situation, and we wish those students taking the English 1 STAR test the best of luck today. It is a half day at Muleshoe as they are having the District UIL academic meet at high school as well, so good luck to all those administrators and teachers and students as the STAR test is going on at high school along with the District UIL academic meet. The early release is at 11 o'clock today for the Muleshoe schools. On Tuesday, at Muleshoe High School, they will have tennis district seating meet, which will be here in Muleshoe. At 4:30, JV and varsity baseball will be in action here in Muleshoe versus Shallowater. And from 5 until 6:30, varsity and JV softball will take on Littlefield here in Muleshoe at the park. Wednesday, district golf will be taking place all day. Boys will be at Tulia, and the girls golf will be at Dimmitt, so good luck to them. Friday will be Rachel's Challenge at the Muleshoe High School Auditorium, and we'll have more about that in just a second. Then Saturday at 12 noon, softball will be in action, the Lady Mules at Shallow Water. So good luck to all those students participating in the district academic meet, the STAR test today, and all those baseball, softball, tennis, and golf activities this week. The community is all invited to Rachel's Challenge this Friday at the Carrie Moore Auditorium, April the 8th at 6 in the evening. Cody Hodges, the speaker, will be there to talk about Rachel's Challenge. Rachel, while her life was tragically cut short during the Columbine High School massacre on April the 20th, 1999, Rachel Joyce Scott's shining example of kindness and compassion was not defeated that day. Come hear her inspiring true story of one girl's dream being fulfilled over a decade after her death. The presentation is a powerful reminder of the little things we can do every day to make our world a better place. It is for 7th graders and up, and all the Muleshoe community is invited to Rachel's Challenge this Friday, April the 8th at 6 in the evening at the Muleshoe High School Auditorium. From what I understand, the freshman class at Muleshoe High School will have a meal prior to that, and you can buy tickets at the door. Rachel's Challenge will be Friday at 6 p.m. at the Carrie Moore Auditorium. Everyone is invited. Going on this Thursday, here in Muleshoe, the junior high district track meet will take place. So good luck to our junior high track competitors at the district track meet this Thursday at Benny Douglas Football Stadium. The gifted and talented group from junior high is taking their field trip today to Carlsbad Caverns. There will be a choir UIL contest for the junior high students on Wednesday, so good luck to them. LCU Lady Chaps is playing today at the NCAA Division II Championship game in Indianapolis, Indiana. So good luck to the Lubbock Christian University Lady Chaps. They're coached by Steve Gomez, and Steve is the son-in-law of Rodney and Sandra Blackwood of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe. Rodney and Sandra both are MHS grads and Muleshoe natives, and their son-in-law Steve Gomez is coaching the LCU Lady Chaps today in the NCAA Division II Championship game in Indianapolis, Indiana. So good luck to them. Jinx Myers of Muleshoe is now in the swing bed program at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center after breaking his hip. He's in room 110. David Gallman had 2 stents successfully put in his leg last week. Bernie Martz is recuperating from a minor stroke. On your prayer list today, please remember the families of Dee Chitwood, Angie Castillo, Larry Kirk, Vernon Puckett, Glenn Williams, Becky Ott. Remember the families of Robert Hunt and Carolyn Gross as well. Remember Travis Basir, John Snell, little Hannah Simmons of Muleshoe. Keep her on your prayer list today. Hannah, she's the 10-year-old daughter of Misty and Scott Simmons. She has been accepted into the Make-A-Wish Foundation and will go to Disney World in the next several months. So that is great for the Simmons family. Hannah, again, is the 10-year-old daughter of Misty and Scott Simmons. Beginning today, the Muleshoe Art Association annual Spring Art Show is going on at the community room of the Muleshoe State Bank. They're accepting entries today until 2:30. You can take your entries by the community room. Then tomorrow, beginning Tuesday through Thursday, you can see those entries. The judge this year is Marilyn Riley, and the judging will take place tomorrow at from 9 until noon. Exhibits will be open to the public beginning tomorrow at 1 p.m., and you can see them Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and the art show closes on Friday. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. Too weak to go home following a hospital stay, recover close to home at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. Their swing bed program for patients discharged from Muleshoe or any other hospital following an acute illness, injury, or surgery, but still need time and physical therapy to heal and strengthen before going home. The swing bed program. For more information, call Lucy Garcia, RN, at 806-272-4524 at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center to see if you or your loved one qualifies. The Muleshoe Area Medical Center is located at 708 South 1st Street. And again, for more information on the swing bed program, call today, 806-272-4524, and speak with Lucy Garcia. On Tuesday at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center for lunch, they'll be serving barbecue chicken fillet, baked potato with sour cream, whole wheat roll, margarine, mixed vegetables, and mandarin oranges. Wednesday, chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, country gravy, stewed okra, seasoned corn, and pumpkin square. Thursday, sweet and sour pork, fried rice, mixed vegetables, tossed salad with dressing, and fruit parfait. On Friday, fish or chicken strips, borracho beans, green peas, tossed vegetable salad, low-cal French dressing, whole wheat roll, and tropical fruit mix. That's all at lunch being served at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, Main, and Avenue D. The spring blood drive is going on this week at the Muleshoe High School on Wednesday, April the 6th, 9 until 3. Must be 17 years of age to donate, or with a parent signed consent form, you can donate at 16. You must have your photo ID. Contact Sharon Johnson, nurse at Muleshoe High School, to make an appointment. Call 806-272-7309. That's a spring blood drive going on Wednesday at Muleshoe High School from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. Make sure to save the date, as the Bailey County Relay for Life will be Friday, June the 3rd from 6 p.m. till midnight at the Bailey County Coliseum. For event information, you can call Madison at 806-224-5363. Team information, call Adina at 806-946-8047. Survivor information, call Dana at 806-946-7592. They'll have team competitions, lip sync, entertainment, games, food, fun, and lots of contests. You can register online at relayforlife.org/Bailey County Bailey COTX. And of course, you can find the Relay for Life on Facebook as well. That's Friday, June the 3rd at the Bailey County Coliseum, the annual Bailey County Relay for Life, 6 p.m. until midnight. If you're wondering where Mom is, she is still down in the College Station, Bryan area at Peyton's home, enjoying Alicia and Julia and Isla. Julia won first place in the 2016 George Bush Presidential Library Essay Contest. It's a conservation essay contest, and she will be awarded a trophy and $50 on April 14th at the Annenberg Presidential Library Conference Center, Freiemeyer Auditorium at the Bush Library there in College Station. And Mom wants to be there for that award presentation for Julia, so congratulations to Julia, and understand that Mom will be gone another couple of weeks, waiting for that to occur down there. Peyton and Alicia have sold their home there in Bryan, Texas, and bought a home in the Wimberley area just south of Austin. And in June, that they will be moving at the end of the school year. And so Mom is helping out pack up everything to get ready for that move coming later at the end of the school year. Keep Larry Thornton on your prayer list today. He had heart transplant surgery done last month at Baylor Hospital in Dallas. There is a fund set up for the medical expenses for Larry Thornton at the First Bank. Please keep Larry and Diane Thornton on your prayer list today. Again, a fund set up for his medical expenses at the First Bank here in Muleshoe. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News. You can hear our latest news program rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page. Free of charge, on demand, anytime you want to listen to it. That's muleshoetv.com.
This is Tumbleweed Smith. A man in College Station knows about Studebakers. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe, as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members that they serve. Call them 806-272-4504 or check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope that you enjoyed this Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
B.B. Holland of College Station has a garage full of Studebaker cars.
All of these cars that you see here are very dependable. The little red convertible has been all over the United States.
He has his favorites.
We have a 1950 four-door sedan, which is a Champion, that my grandfather bought new on July the 3rd, 1950.
That car has been restored and won first place at the International Studebaker meet a couple of years ago.
Well, my grandfather owned it until 67, and I always loved the car, and when he got too old to drive, he sold it to me for $175, and we've had it ever since.
Studebakers became a family tradition. Mr. Holland's three daughters all had Studebakers. Each one drove her Studebaker through high school and college.
And my 12-year-old granddaughter wants a Studebaker, and we're looking for a 66 two-door sedan for her.
He uses one of his Studebakers to run errands.
This gray one here is a 1951 business coupe that my wife said, well, you restore one, put an air conditioner in it, I'll ride with you. And so we air conditioned it and put a good stereo system in it. And it's our go-to meeting car, and it's fully licensed and insured. It has a regular license in it, so we can drive it everywhere.
Studebaker's popularity peaked in 1950. That's the year the company sold the most cars. During World War II, Studebaker made engines for the B-17 and several Army land vehicles.
The Studebaker brothers went into business in 1852 building wagons and horse-drawn vehicles. And before they went out of the horse-drawn vehicle business, they were the world's largest producer of horse-drawn carriages and so on. Along around 1900, the gasoline-powered automobiles began to come around. And so they came out, they thought the wave of the future was going to be electric. And so they came out with electric vehicles in 1904, I believe it was. They produced electric cars until around 1910 or better, something like that. And they stayed in the business until March of '66.
B.B. Holland of College Station. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.